What's up, you guys? How's everybody doing today? It is November the 10th, and we have a new president. So that's a new kind of era for our country. Not necessarily a new era, but it's a new step in our country. And I felt not necessarily patriotic, but I felt like I'll just be blunt. I felt like playing this game, and I honestly felt like doing a first time playthrough, but I had a couple of things that I wanted to do instead. Like I had a friend that was playing it alongside with me, and that we just played through until the game was over, and now I've finished the game and done all that, but I didn't do a lot of what the game had to offer. I didn't do hardly any of the side missions through the game. I did maybe 10 of the however many viewpoints there are in the game. I didn't do what the game had to offer is my point. And I felt like coming back and doing what it had to offer. And I thought, hey, why not? I'll do it for you guys so you guys can see me do it. And I'm sorry if there was a little noise. I just moved the phone so I could kind of check something. But anyway, single player. Look at the percentage here. I have 39% of the game complete, and that's through the story mode. I think that says that there is a lot more to this game than we think that there is. So I'll just have to keep in mind to be on the lookout for everything that's possible. But that's pretty much all that I can say for an introduction. I just kind of want to do it and have fun with it. So let's go ahead and press start new game. We'll use my name.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call Pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the Pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the Apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
And now awkward silence. I still don't know where they're going because at the end of Revelations they were where they were supposed to be, if I remember correctly. It's been a year, so I might be wrong, but I swear they were right outside the temple. I don't know, maybe they went to go get some groceries or something.
We're here. Let's go.
First little bit of Desmond that we see throughout the game, and it's weird because with every game, it seems like well, not every game, but it seems like with the past couple recent games, he's had a new face for each game. He looks more like he did in 2 and Brotherhood with this face, but in Revelations, I don't know what he looked. I don't know. He looked a little bit like Adam Sandler to me. I don't really know where the connection is to that, but he kind of felt like it. Anyway, into the cavern. Those darn kids and their graffiti.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I think it's a little weird that Desmond doesn't care anything. He just kind of lets them do the lifting. The final 4. Oh god. I forgot that it does that. It like glitches around parts that you don't really need to see. They just let you walk in. They walk in and they turn up. Oh god, I hate that song, to be honest with you. Opens the door.
I think we're here.
You don't say. Did they just stay up there, or what are they? Looks about like it did the other morning. Dew everywhere. Oh no, they just followed. Yes, because he knew to plug it in the hole. Plug it in, plug it in.
You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
The entire world just generates around you. Okay. Green icon indicates where you're supposed to go. Da da da. R1 to run. / free run.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
It's kind of cool how they added more animations and they make it easier to climb, because I remember in the other games that I used to have a lot of problems with, like, turning corners. But now you can, like, juke people pretty easily, which is actually kind of fun to look at. Okay. Hup, 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 hup.
Free run your
Now
way
we
through
free
this little
run.
obstacle course.
Do it. Since I'm doing an Assassin's Creed 2 playthrough, at least I have it posted on my channel. I don't know when, well,
That's
no,
a
I
constraint.
kind of sort of
These
know
are
when, but I'll
optional
get back
objectives
to
that
that
raise your
eventually, but this
synchronization.
game was more recent, and
All right,
I
Desmond.
just
Follow
have
the
fun with this
on-screen
one, so...
instructions. We'll kill the 2 Templars.
Got him. Woof.
All you have to do
I wish I
here
could take
is
their
jump
guns.
the gap.
Jump the gap. Whee. Now we continue to run. Run like your life depends on it. No, really, it kind of does. The world's blowing up behind you, so... Whee. Up. 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 Jump. Yeah. Boss landing. Iron Man. Like a boss.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir.
He
Everything
just
all
came
right?
out of the wreckage.
Yes. Fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Sequence 1, a deadly performance. Start the mission.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
God, hold on a second. Okay, I just wanted to sign out because I keep getting notifications from people getting online. And that kind of distracts. Kind of walking sideways. He has like a hunch. Maybe it's just the cape. He kind of looks like he's got a crick in his neck.
This way, please.
Excuse me. I didn't get to buy my popcorn. God dang it.
My apologies.
It's always too awkward to get up in the middle of the performance. You're not supposed to do that anyway. God. How long till the intermission? 20 minutes? God, I'm so hungry. I didn't get to eat anything on the way here. Ugh.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. But I suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
L3 to trigger Eagle Vision. Oh god, it's like Revelations. It's gotta be him up there. There we go.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Oh, I've already... Bond. He's like freaking James Bond. That's exactly who he is. Find a secluded area to climb. And by secluded, do you mean across everyone's face in the balcony?
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
No need to
So
get up.
sorry.
I'll find my own way out. Sorry. Excuse me. Okay. Now we climb. But yeah, what I was saying about climbing in front of everyone, yeah, I wasn't kidding. Look at this. They don't notice the little hands going across. Hey, hey, hey. PDA is not welcome here. You won't. Go. Hatham, listen to me. Do what you're told. What is he? There he goes. What happened? Hey. Hey. Stop it. Spousal abuse is not welcome here either. You will be arrested, prosecuted, and possibly raped. Find a way backstage. We pick, or not pickpocket, we pick lock here. Fine. Does that say raking? Could have swore it said like, oh, never mind. Okay. I'm sure no one will see this. Oh god. Oh. I'm on top of the world. Oh god. Everything went better than expected. Holy crap, it's George Washington. Oh, wait.
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. it's worth. I'm sorry.
As am I.
Now we just walk out like nothing happened.
Come on, please!
Ooh. I don't even think that was a cop. I think he was just trying to catch that guy. You touched my wife? Excuse me, pardon me, sorry, excuse me.
There's a killer about. I'm staying where it's safe.
No, you move. Oh, he knocked that woman over. Did you see that?
Where are you going?
Oh, God. The rape was supposed to wait till prison. Hey. I love how everybody's just walking out calmly instead of running for the door because they found some guy dead in the box. Excuse me.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first?
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Full synchronization on a mission that had no optional objectives. Anyway,